Deep within the heart of Africa, where the Savanna stretches towards the horizon, lies Garamba National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1980. Located in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Garamba is a sanctuary for some of the world's most iconic and endangered species. Established in 1938, Garamba is one of Africa's oldest national parks, encompassing diverse landscapes of grasslands, woodlands, and rivers. Despite ongoing battles against poaching and habitat loss, Garamba remains a beacon of hope, a testament to the resilience of nature. The park's World Heritage status underscores the need for international cooperation in its protection. Garamba National Park is renowned for its elephants, once numbering in the tens of thousands. However, the park's elephant population has faced a devastating decline due to poaching for the ivory trade. The fight to protect these gentle giants is paramount, not just for Garamba, but for the future of elephants across Africa. The park also boasts a remarkable diversity of wildlife, including lions, giraffes, hippos, and a variety of antelope species. Protecting this biodiversity is about safeguarding entire ecosystems and the vital services they provide. Visiting Garamba is like stepping back in time, where the rhythms of nature prevail. For those seeking adventure, Garamba offers a truly immersive experience, exploring its vast wilderness. The park's remoteness creates a sense of awe and wonder that is hard to find elsewhere. As we venture deeper into Garamba's story, we will encounter the challenges it faces and the triumphs of its protectors. Dawn in Garamba. A symphony of sound erupts as the sun crests the horizon. Birdsong fills the air, and the grunts of hippos echo from the rivers. Garamba's grasslands teem with life, from Uganda Kob to Topi, all interconnected in a delicate balance. Brightly colored butterflies flit between flowers, and dung beetles play their part in nutrient recycling. Life in Garamba is a delicate dance, a constant interplay between predator and prey. Each species, no matter how small, plays a vital role in the ecosystem. The elephants of Garamba are a sight to behold. Their presence still looms large despite their dwindling numbers. Garamba is also home to the Kordofan giraffe, distinguished by its patchwork coat pattern. The rivers and wetlands of Garamba teem with life, from hippos to Nile crocodiles. These waterways are vital lifelines for countless species, providing water and sustenance. Garamba's predators, like lions and leopards, play a vital role in the ecosystem. They keep prey populations in check, ensuring the health of the entire ecosystem. Garamba National Park is a living, breathing ecosystem, a vital organ pumping life into the region. The park plays a crucial role in regulating the local climate, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Its forests and grasslands help prevent soil erosion and protect watersheds. For centuries, the park has been home to indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with nature. These communities have a deep understanding of the land and its rhythms, essential for the park's protection. Garamba stands as a beacon of hope, a reminder that nature can endure with our collective efforts. The sun beats down on Garamba, but danger lurks in the shadows. Poachers, driven by greed, see only profit in the park's destruction. The silence of the savannah is broken by the crack of a rifle. An elephant falls, its lifeblood staining the earth. The ivory trade, driven by demand from distant lands, fuels this senseless slaughter. Elephants, once symbols of strength and wisdom, are reduced to commodities. The snares set for smaller animals trap anything that crosses their path, causing indiscriminate suffering. The ivory trade has haunted Garamba for decades, driven by demand in Asian markets. Poachers, often poor and desperate, are pawns in a larger game controlled by criminal networks. The consequences of poaching extend far beyond the loss of individual animals, disrupting ecosystems and decimating populations. Garamba's rangers, on the front lines of this battle, face constant danger, patrolling vast areas to protect the park's treasures. They are the unsung heroes of conservation, their courage and dedication an inspiration to us all. The fight against poaching is about justice, security, and sustainable development. Garamba's battle for survival requires education, awareness, and a global effort to dismantle the illegal wildlife trade. Conservation organizations work tirelessly to support Garamba, providing training, equipment, and funding. They work with local communities, empowering them to become stewards of their own natural heritage. Technology, like drones and DNA analysis, plays an increasingly important role in the fight for Garamba. But the most powerful weapon in Garamba's arsenal is hope. Through our collective efforts, we can turn the tide against poaching and secure a future for Garamba's wildlife. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. A lone figure stands silhouetted against the fading light, a Garamba ranger, a guardian of this wild place. These rangers are the front line in the battle to protect Garamba, their lives intertwined with its fate. They patrol vast areas, often on foot, tracking poachers and dismantling snares. They are driven by a deep love for their land and a profound respect for its creatures. Together with conservationists from around the world, they form a formidable force, united in their determination to safeguard Garamba's future. Conservation in Garamba is about the inextricable link between humans and nature. The communities living around the park depend on its resources for their livelihoods. For generations, these communities have lived in harmony with nature, their traditional knowledge essential for the park's protection. Conservation efforts must empower local communities, providing them with alternative livelihoods and a stake in the park's protection. Education is key, fostering a sense of pride in their natural heritage and nurturing a generation that understands the value of protecting Garamba. The fight for Garamba is about planting seeds of change and nurturing a love for nature. Community-based conservation programs empower local people to become stewards of their own environment. Women play an increasingly important role in Garamba's conservation, trained as rangers, educators, and entrepreneurs. These initiatives demonstrate that conservation can go hand in hand with development, benefiting both wildlife and people. We must all become ambassadors for Garamba, raising awareness and supporting conservation organizations. The future of this wild place depends on our collective efforts. The wind whispers through the savanna, carrying tales of resilience. In the heart of Garamba, glimmers of hope emerge from the shadows. Each snare removed, every poacher apprehended, represents a victory for Garamba's wildlife. Community-based initiatives like honey production offer sustainable alternatives to poaching. Education programs teach children about the importance of protecting their natural heritage. In the next generation lies the hope for a future where humans and wildlife can coexist. The ground trembles beneath the weight of giants. Elephants, once decimated by poaching, are making a comeback in Garamba. Their numbers are still a fraction of what they once were, but their return is a beacon of hope, a testament to the tireless efforts of those fighting for their survival. Years of anti-poaching patrols, community outreach programs, and international collaboration are starting to yield results. The snare traps are less frequent, the gunshots less common. The silence of the savanna, once a haunting reminder of loss, is slowly being replaced by the sounds of life returning. The elephants themselves seem to sense the shift, They roam more confidently, their herds growing larger with each passing season. Their calves, playful and full of life, represent the future of their species. The return of the elephants has a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. The vegetation, once suppressed by poaching pressure, is starting to recover. The balance, so delicately maintained for millennia, is slowly being restored. The sun sets on another day in Garamba, painting the sky in a blaze of glory. The challenges remain immense, the threats ever present. But the future of this wild place is not without hope. The lessons learned in Garamba offer a blueprint for conservation efforts across the globe. They demonstrate the power of collaboration, the importance of empowering local communities, and the unwavering spirit of those who refuse to give up on our planet's wild places. Garamba's survival depends on a global commitment to conservation. Each of us has a role to play. Garamba's story is far from over. It is a story of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of nature. Garamba National Park stands as a testament to the wild heart of Africa, a place where time moves to the rhythm of the sun and the seasons, where the roar of a lion echoes through the Savanna, a stark reminder of the raw beauty that still exists in our world. It is a legacy passed down through generations, a treasure trove of biodiversity that we are entrusted to protect. We have journeyed deep into the heart of Garamba, witnessed its wonders, and confronted its challenges. We've seen the devastating impact of poaching, the scars left by greed and indifference. But we have also witnessed the unwavering courage of the rangers, the resilience of nature, and the hope that springs from conservation efforts. The story of Garamba is not just about a park in the heart of Africa. It is a story about our relationship with the natural world, a relationship that is often strained but essential for our survival. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, all depend on healthy ecosystems like Garamba. As we've explored the park's diverse inhabitants, from the majestic elephants to the smallest insects, we've come to understand that each species plays a vital role in the delicate balance of this ecosystem. The loss of even one species can have a ripple effect, disrupting this ancient web of life. The future of Garamba, like that of so many wild places around the world, hangs in the balance. The threats are real and pressing: poaching, habitat loss, climate change. But they are not insurmountable. The fate of this park and the countless species that call it home rests in our hands. Conservation is not just the responsibility of governments or conservation organizations. It is a shared responsibility, a call to action for each and every one of us. We must all become stewards of the planet, making choices in our daily lives that reflect our commitment to protecting our natural heritage. We can start by educating ourselves about the threats facing Garamba and other protected areas. We can support conservation organizations working on the ground, donating our time or resources to their efforts. We can make conscious consumer choices, rejecting products that fuel the illegal wildlife trade. Most importantly, we can use our voices to speak up for Garamba, to raise awareness about its plight, and to demand action from our leaders. We must let our elected officials know that we care about the future of our planet and that we expect them to prioritize conservation efforts. The call of the wild echoes across continents, beckoning us to reconnect with the natural world. It is a call that speaks to something deep within us, a longing for the beauty, the peace, the wildness that only places like Garamba can offer. We must answer that call. We must rediscover the awe and wonder that nature inspires in us. We must teach our children to cherish and protect our planet's wild places. And we must never lose sight of the fact that we are part of nature, not separate from it. Our future is inextricably linked to the fate of places like Garamba National Park. If we allow these wild places to vanish, we will not only lose a vital part of our planet's biodiversity, but we will also lose a part of ourselves. Let Garamba's story be a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, change is possible. Let us rise to the challenge, embrace our shared responsibility, and work together to ensure that Garamba's wild legacy endures for generations to come.